Welcome to the Gritstone Edge Walking Podcast. Today's walk is around Bamford Moor and Bamford Edge, a great viewpoint for this area of the Peak District. The route climbs up to Bamford Edge from the north and walks along the full length of the edge. Then it's a walk around the high ground of Bamford Moor back to Javis Clough, with great views over to Stanage on the way. Bamford Moor was for many years a no-go area for walkers, although now it is within access land. Bamford Edge itself is very popular due to the spectacular views and some notoriety on social media. The moor itself between Bamford and Stanage Edges is pathless, and the valley between the two edges can be very wet. Throughout the walk there are great views, especially along the top of Bamford Edge with the views north to Ladybower reservoir and over to Win Hill in the west. Parking is at the large lay-by on the A57 just east of Cutthroat Bridge. It's used as a starting point for many routes in this area of the Peak District and can get busy. There's a path that climbs out of the lay-by on the southern side. This path follows the line of the road to reach Cutthroat Bridge itself. Following this path avoids walking along the busy A57 road. Take the track south from Cutthroat Bridge that goes under Hadron Edge. The track goes through the wood of Scott's Pines. Continue through the wood, then in 100 metres there's a path that descends to Javis Clough. This is not the path on the OS map. This path inside the forest doesn't exist on the ground. Once at the stream, follow the distinct path uphill around the line of broken walls and then over to Bamford Edge. Follow the line of the edge to get to the high point at Great Tor. The views along the edge are spectacular, especially behind the walker towards Ladybower Reservoir and the Derwent Edges. There are also some great views over to Win Hill in the west and downhill to get a bird's-eye view of the village of Bamford itself. From Great Tor, follow the edge of the rocks southeast. Just prior to the end of the edge, there's a path junction. The right-hand path descends to the minor road. This route takes the left-hand path that climbs gently to the skyline, with an excellent view over to Stanage Edge. The way back is over the moor. Many of the paths over the moor, as marked on the OS map, don't exist, whereas different paths do exist. There's a track over the moor from the skyline. Follow this to reach the point where the right-of-way meets the wall. From here, follow the series of small paths around the moor to reach the path that runs below Stanage Edge. This land over the moor is heather-based, and it is regularly cut and burnt, so short and reasonably easy to walk. Once at the path under Stanage, walk north to reach the top of the grouse butts above Javis Clough. From here, follow the distinct and wide path down to reach Javis Clough itself at the broken down cavern. Cross the brook by the cabin and follow the track back through the forest to reach Cutthroat Bridge, then again catch the path back to the lay-by. On my recent walk, I picked the hottest day of the year so far. It was an early start, rewarded with a great blue sky. Bamford Edge is a popular place and often crowded, but early morning it was nice and quiet. The views over to Stanage to the east and Win Hill to the west are great. However, the views north to Ladybower are the reason why people come to this location. This has been a short walk around Bamford Moor, great on a warm summer morning with some of the best views in the Peak District. Thanks for listening to this Gritstone Edge Walking Podcast. I hope this has inspired you to get out and onto the hills and moors of the Peak District. Details of this and many other walks can be found at the site gritstoneedge.co.uk.